Stand by for action. Anything can happen in the next half hour.
Hey, good evening to you. Welcome along. It's Friday night. It's 7 o'clock, just after 7, and you're with Stu Bay in the chair. And, of course, you're with Airshow World. And how the devil are you? Hope you've had a good week and ready for some aviation action. That's what we've got coming up for you. And, hey, a few of the little bits and bobs thrown in for good measure. But coming up tonight, you just saw them. The Red Arrows, also an A-10 display. Mildenhall, we have an F-16 from the Royal Netherlands Air Force, Royal International Air Tattoo 97 and 2019, also some Duxford and a MiG-29 OVT. What's all that about? We're going to find out as the show goes on, but hey, stay with us, keep the messages coming into the chat room, and I'll do my best to say hi to as many people as I possibly can. To start the show off this evening, we're going to go back to Fairford with this fabulous A-10 display.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and use the hat. West. The early pull-up on the vertical was due to lowering ceilings on the west side. Huge chiller. See if we can confirm that he's okay with this as a corner marker. We didn't really get it clear, but I'm just going to hit the corner anyway.
Syracuse in New York State, the Air National Guard there. Oh no, they were the first to have A-10s. Yeah, and this t-shirt had a caricature of A-10 with the horns like a warthog, you know, and it said "Go ugly girly."
Heading 040, Saudi 6704. Saudi 6704, confirm runway 27 in use.
Fox South to Foxtrot North, cross runway 27.
Hi, it's Stu Bear from Airshow World, and I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Airshow World, you can get 15% off from the world's best tea and coffee company. Plus, you'll be helping Airshow World grow. Just use the code Airshow. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And it's as easy as that. If you want to help Airshow World grow, you know exactly what to do. But in the meantime, hey, we've got lots more action coming up in just a moment. But hey, the most important thing is, got to say hi to all these fantastic folks in the chat room. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us, and especially to everybody for putting the fantastic messages in. And this refers to everybody that's watching this on YouTube, because we're going out on Facebook and on YouTube. I'll mention the Facebook folks in a short while, but meanwhile on YouTube, hi to Becky Davis, hi to Oliver, also Donnie Palmer, Benny, hello Benny, Benny's with us, always good to see our good friend from over there, that's Benny. And we also have Yan31 at Tigers saying good evening. Julie is of course with us, and Brabazon Bob, how the devil are you, Pirate of the Missouri, also PJ, and we have Mid-Atlantic with us, Morris Mood, hiya Morris, Gary Crowson. Also, who else do we have? Let's keep on rocking. Oh, we have Andrew Austin, SHGP Meteor. Hello, my boy, how are you? That's our very good friend Stephen. We also have Clive Jones. Now, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you right away, stay with us tonight, because I have got some of the most beautiful video footage from Clive with the drone in Guess the Location. That's coming up a little bit later. It is absolutely stunning. You'll be able to get the location easy. It's it's not Colville or anywhere like that. But anyway, keep on going through the list. We said hi to PJ, Shane Smith. Also, we gotta say hi to my good friend over there. That's Mark Webster. Hey, keep the drinks coming in, my boy. Hope you. He's down the pub with his mates. He's watching this on his phone. Bold Santa, hi to you. Also, who else we got? We've got Robert Russell, Jim Gemmell, Andrew Austin. We mentioned him. PJ, Mary-Elaine. Hiya, Mary-Elaine. Always great to see you as well. Mike B. Who else can I say hi to? Aha, there she is. Karen Kakoran. Good on you. Thank you for joining us. Red One's with us. Jake Jackson. Look at the list. It goes on and on. LZ's with us. Heather Ramsey. Jake Jackson. Yeah, Mike B. Keeps on going. Also, I noticed, who else did I see? Oh, Becky Davis, mentioned you at the top of the show. Watters, Andrew Herberts. The list keeps. Listen, I'll mention a few more people as we go on, all right? Because we want to see the videos. Oh, last mention for the moment, we also have Michaela. Hiya, Michaela. And Hugh Gordon. I'm out of breath. Okay, JD Fisher, also Robert Russell. Let's get on with more great action. I did see somewhere in the actual chat room, I'll try to find it very, very soon, that somebody says, hey, I'm down at Mildenhall. Well, if you're at Mildenhall, we better play some Mildenhall for you. That's coming up like a right now. Let's hit the button. Just a little clip going back to the F8 from 2000. What does Karen say? Stu, did you see the Space Dragon last night on NASA? Do you know, I've been working non-stop for the last 2 days preparing tonight's show, so I haven't seen anything apart from aircraft on here. Short but sweet, but that's just a little flavour of what's coming up a little bit later. And right now, though, this beautiful display. and it's the Royal Netherlands F-16. Also got to say hi to Amy Wilson. Says, evening Stu and all. Looking forward to tonight's show as always.
Target's clear to land, surface wind 24050. Continue taxiing towards the 3,000 foot to go market. If you could keep your chute with you and release it only when you're on the taxiway.
Who's that knocking on my door? Tony? Did you say it's Tony?
Tony Prince.
Oh, it is.
That's me. How you doing? This is your royal ruler, Tony Prince, and hi there! Watching the Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, just to warm yourselves up right now, hey. Makes you feel good. It's a Friday night. The weekend starts right here every Friday night at 7, in between 7 and 8. You can join Stu Bear. Couldn't be better. So keep the messages coming into the chat room. I'll give everybody a good mention. Right now, though, we're going to keep the show rocking and rolling. We're going to go way back in time to the year of 1997. This was the very first year that I went to the Royal International Air Tattoo. So it's very old. It's very grainy. It's a bit wobbly, but who cares?
First Lieutenant Martin Bowman, nicknamed Ugly.
Who you calling ugly?
Good morning, Fairford. You're listening to the F4F radio. Right now we are on a slow configured flyby. Today we have a special feature, jet noise, sound of freedom. We are turning on our fuel to noise converter any second. Delta 01, lift now for Fairford Tower now, 121.17.
What's it like then? What?
And as you can see in the chat room at the moment, we have a call sign of 31 Tigers. I do like that. Now that definitely stands out. And no doubt you've got some fantastic photographs of the Belgium Air Force and what have you. If you have, hey, why not pop them on to the Facebook group?
Make their way gently to...
And we'll tell you all about that in just a moment.
Africa, Spain, Sudan, Jordan, something like that.
And talking of Facebook, we've got a few people watching it over there because it's going out as a dual stream tonight. We have a Mark Esom. Also, we have Mark Greatbadge. Also saying hi to Gary Inge, Ray Walters, Peter Davis, Luca Ziba. Some nice relaxing music. 1997, we were just looking at right there with Royal International Air Tattoo. The very first time I went. If you like that sort of stuff, I got loads of those videos.
Mirage, clearing in the
With that Mirage F1 finishing. Oh boy, what have we got coming up for you? Well, we got some people, and they're going to introduce the next item coming up for you. And with a little bit of luck, hey, one of them might be you. You never know, because when I was down at Duxford just a few weeks ago, I was with some fantastic friends down there. And but back in July, I was down there with Morris and also Steve, and also, who else was there? Oh yes, of course, Tracy and Scott. But when we went in October, we bumped into these crazy guys, and with a bit of luck, they should be able to introduce the next
We're
item.
all down at Duxford, and you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
And that's what it's all about, meeting great people, having great friends, and enjoying fabulous aircraft. Hey, that's Airshow World, it's what it's all about. And here's the RAF Eurofighter Typhoon display 2021. Well, that's caught my attention. Mr. Mark Webber Webster, the superstar himself. Hey, he's put a really kind donation into the chat room. Look at that. My man, thank you so much. And thank you to everybody that's done donations. Don't forget, Airshow World is absolutely free to watch. But hey, if you're feeling generous, like Mr. Bear, he says, to the bear that cares, too right. Thank you very much there, Mark. Much appreciated.
Into a 5-speed pass.
And if you're watching this over on Facebook and you're thinking, hey, I can't see all these messages, it's because I'm talking to the guys right now live on YouTube. So please, hey, if you want to pop over to YouTube, you're more than welcome. All you have to do is just subscribe to Airshow World, and within 1 minute, you'll be able to take part in the chat room.
Consecutive aileron rolls into another 9 demonstrating just what an outstandingly agile machine this multi-role, indeed swing roll, combat jet.
Oh, Benny, what can I say? Benny, thank you so much as well. He's put a wonderful donation in. That's what happens if you put a donation, a big banner comes up. Also, hi to Virtual Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. Thanks for the message. I did reply. Sorry it was late replying. You know, I keep wanting to say Benny and the Jets. Well, we've got Benny and we've got the Jets. But seriously, Benny, thank you so much.
Defence facilities from both this aircraft base at RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire and further north from RAF Lossiemouth on the RA Firth. Now slowing the aircraft, putting it to what's known as high alpha, a high angle of attack, very nose high attitude for the slow speed planes.
Oh, look at this, hey. We got Dickie McVitie, hey. How you doing, Dickie McVitie? I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. Much. Have a great holiday, mate. Enjoy the sunshine. Hey, by the way, do you want to go to an after-show party? I'll tell you all about it very soon.
There are numbers 1, 2, 6 and 9 squadrons. Pulling initially onto the knife edge, then to inverted, back onto the knife edge.
Hey, James Webster, also many thanks to you for a very kind donation. This is absolutely brilliant. It makes a big, big difference. Helps going to the air shows, pays for the diesel. So thank you so much. And I love the icon. Don't spill that tea, whatever you do. Hey, it's not coconut tea, is it, by the way? So James Webster, Benny, and Mark Webber Webster. Thank you so much. And also to everybody that does the donations. It makes a big, massive difference. And hey, the love, share the love. That's what it. Hey, I'm that sort of person. I like sharing love around, you know. Hey, okay, I'm not Barry White, by the way. Okay, what have we got coming up for you for the rest of the show? Listen, I've got so many great videos lined up for you. So just put your feet up, enjoy the show, and don't you dare go anywhere. And also, later tonight, right, we've got the after-show party. After-show party, where the heck's that going on? Well, it's going to be on exclusively on Facebook. Okay, so at the end of this show at around about 8:05 or whenever, right, I will let you know, and by all means follow us over there. And as a bonus, we'll also have a special guest actually on live that we'll be talking to. Okay, so that's coming up a little bit later. I'll tell you more about it as the show progresses, all right? But wherever you're watching this, keep the messages coming wherever you are. If you'd like to take part on the YouTube with the little chat room that we've got going on here, all you have to do is simply subscribe to Airshow World. It's absolutely free, and within 1 minute I'll be able to say, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? Are you having a good week? You know, like John Bullen. How are you, John? Also, I had Mark Webber Webster said, oh, mate, are you going down the fair? Because it's Loughborough Fair at the moment. But no, hey, I'm so busy at the moment. I've been on holiday. And believe it or not, I was very close to not Leeming. Yes, Leeming Bar, right up there in Yorkshire. Now, what's the connection there? Well, coming up as of next week, there's Swiss F-18s actually going there. I don't know whether I'll get the opportunity to go over and film any. I think they're mainly flying at night, so there probably won't be much point, but who knows? Could be some daytime activity, but I think it's mainly going to be nighttime activity, and which sounds rather interesting. But meanwhile, what have we got? We got loads more coming up for you, so we better get on with the show. Keep the messages coming. Right now, though, what we are going to do, got another special guest that's banging on my door. So with a little bit of luck, we may be able to get a bit of a message from them. Let's see.
Before reaching the airfield boundary at Duxford can sometimes be quite a challenge. It was the main US Navy fighter at the start of the Pacific War, the Wildcat. There was only one not least thanks to the wonderful engine note of the RIAT 1820 radial. This is an example of the ultimate in...
By the way, our other special guest has just sent me a message. He said, I'm running a bit late, Stu. Give me another 5 minutes. Okay, I'll give you another 5 minutes.
US was flying in beautiful airworthy condition in 2012.
So to fill that time in, I know somebody that will enjoy this. Morris, it's for you! Hey, Dylan Hutchinson, thank you so much. That's really kind of you. He's put a super message into the chat room with this wonderful donation. Dylan, that is so much appreciated. And if you want an immediate mention, a quick shout out, that's all you got to do. It comes up, stands out, and I can say hi to Colin Hill. Great channel. Keep it up, Stu. So also thank you to Colin Hill as well. And you get a huge big banner. You see, that's the great thing about Airshow World. Through the winter time, when there's no air shows in the UK, I can still bring them to you. We can see and hear, and just listen to this. Oh, I've just noticed the man himself, Carl Scheel. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Carl. Hey, Dylan, don't you worry about it. It's no problem. And thank you for the donations. Yeah, keep on rocking me. I went from Phoenix, Arizona all the way to Tacona. Hey, Architect Design, keep on rocking. It says Stu Bear in Airshow World. Thank you for that brilliant donation. Architect Design. Someone's giggling.
It's the IWM aircraft N3200 that's first across the threshold at the western end to land with John Romain at the controls, that master restorer and display pilot. Boss of one of the most outstanding civilian display teams on the circuit, but very much with a military element to it, courtesy those in the cockpits.
All up to red arrows.
Really? Hey, there's Scott, and there's our good friend Tracy. Getting some great shots as always, and also you probably heard just in the background my good pal, my right-hand man when we go to the air shows, Maurice Moon, and Maurice is in the chat room right now. Last one of the night, he says. Great channel, Stu. Dylan, it makes a massive difference, and everybody else that puts the donations. Thank you. Right, hey, but we're not finished. We've still got so much still to come for you. In fact, I think we've got one of our, somebody to introduce the next feature.
Hello everybody, my name's Chris Brady. I'd like to give a big shout out to Julie, Stu and all Airshow World. Enjoy the show.
Captain Chris Brady, there he is flying his A320, and here we are right now looking out of that very aircraft. Ever wondered what it's like to be above a storm? Have a look at this. And right now, flying towards Manchester late at night. What always happens when you go to Manchester? Rains? Cloudy? And of course, we go above the clouds. What an amazing sight. Just look at that. Oh, Captain Chris Brady, there he is. He introduced this for us. And of course, there you saw. And that was obviously taken from the cockpit. Chris, thank you so much. And if you want to see more, don't forget, check out Chris Brady's YouTube channel. It's dead easy to find. There's only one Captain Chris Brady. So just type that in your search with YouTube. You'll find it for sure. And in fact, there's a link there in the chat room, which is on YouTube right now. So thank you very much, Julie. Hey, we're gonna okay, I'll tell you who our special guest is tonight. Coming up in the after show party, that's going to be, if technology allows, that's going to be our very own Julie. So we'll be having a chat with her just a little bit later, exclusively on Facebook. So hey, that's something to definitely move over to Facebook later. Don't go yet, though, because we've still got lots more coming up for you. Right, we started the show off with the red arrows and that beautiful takeoff shot. Have a look at this. This is wonderful.
Have a good one, everyone. Enjoy it.
This particular video you're looking at right now, this was taken back in 2013. It was filmed down at Scampton, looking down the runway. And this was their very first 9 ship of that particular year. I timed it just right.
Okay. Go.
And while I was filming this, if you listen carefully, you can hear the clicking of the cameras. That's because Claire was right next to me taking some brilliant photographs. Who's Claire? That's Claire Hartley. If you want to see some great photographs, check out Claire Hartley. Nice one, Colin Hill. You see, I had to make that comment about the cloud and Manchester. Hey, also, hi to Panther saying, good evening to you. Accounts officer, hi to you. SL Cutouts _net. And keeping the messages coming. Also, hi to Jane. Jane Hawkers, how the devil are you? Hope you're having a great Friday. Oh, we've got something very special coming up for you in just a moment. And coming up right now on Airshow World, it's that time of the show to find out what some of the Airshow World followers have been doing. Oh, and it's my favourite, one of my favourite parts of the show. Just look at this. It's pretty easy to work out where it is, but hey, by all means, where in the world? Put your answer into the chat room right now, but watch this carefully. It is absolutely stunning. And it's by our very own Clive Jones out there with his drone. Look at this. So get those answers. It's so simple this week. A very, very famous landmark. But where in the world is it? Put the answers right now into the chat room. It's not Birmingham. Julie, what are you like, Birmingham? It's not Whitby. It certainly is the Isle of Wight. And I suppose the giveaway was that different coloured sand. Absolutely, it's the needles. Sounds painful. And it's not just the sunshine making that rock, sand, whatever we want to call it, look that colour. You can bottle it up, and it's all different colours. And I've been there. Just look at this. Clive Jones filming this. Very, very brave man with some very expensive kit. How far out can you go? Look at this. Oh, nice and calm. The calm before the storm, because, hey, we got the Airshow World music thumping away in my ears right now. And, hey, coming up in just a couple of moments, we got something really special that you need to watch very carefully. We got a particular aircraft. It's called the MiG-29 OVT. That's coming up in just a second.
Fasten your seatbelts, boys. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Oh, yeah.
And if you were in this aircraft, it certainly would be a bumpy ride. Watch this very carefully. Filmed way back in 2006. When I first saw this, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Here we go. Aha! Interesting comment there from Kev. He went back to Black Can Chine. Of course, on the Isle of Wight, last time I was there was probably around about 18 years ago, and it certainly was going into the sea. So has it nearly all disappeared? Here we go. This is one of my favourite shots coming up. Watch this. Fabulous MiG-29. How does it do that? With something very clever called thrust vectoring. I love saying that. Thrust vectoring. It's known as the MiG-29 OVT. Hey, thank you very much there, Zoltan, letting us know that. That's much appreciated. Keep the messages coming. Hey, Dick and McVitie, enjoy your holiday, enjoy the Barbie, enjoy the sunshine.
Streaming the braking parachute on the quite extraordinary MiG-29 OVT.
Yeah, that deserves a round of applause, there's no doubt about that. You can hear Sean Moffat in the background telling us the brilliant MiG-29 OVT with that thrust vectoring. Try saying that, Mr. Mark Webber Webster, after a few drinks, eh? Also, hi to Kev, Wadders, Zoltan, Piotr, John Bullen, Donny Palmer, SL Cutouts, Robert Russell, Karen Kukurin, Donny Palmer, Cameron Flying Banana. I like that. I like all these names. And I also like what's coming up for you right now. A little bit more of the classic stuff, but this time in the Airliner style. Not fast jets. It's a few airliners. And going back round about, let me think, 21 years, maybe 22 years, we go back to East Midlands Airport. And I'm sure at some point you must have flown in one of these.
5394 Alpha is cleared to Fuerteventura via Sapco and Daventry, climbing to maintain flight level 90. Cross Sapco at flight level 70 or above. When instructed by radar, climb flight level 350, score 0537.
Don't forget, at the end of this show, but we're not going anywhere yet, we've got the after show party on Facebook, exclusively on Facebook Air Show World.
Next right and then taxi through to Quebec for stand 9, Virgin 82368. As you remain this, or do you want us on 1219?
Negative, remain this, we're just operating tower at the moment.
Okay.
I used to love this aircraft. Virgin Sun. Hey, well, that's great news, Jane. I'm pleased we've obviously put a smile on your face by seeing your favourite Britannia Airways. A long time no see with that aircraft.
Runway 27, surface wind 300, 9 knots.
Now, somebody earlier sent me a message saying, I'm not sure if it was in the chat room or not, but they could be one of these at East Mids tomorrow.
Around the airfield, they're actually moving northeastbound now. Last spotted quite.
What is it?
Actually, a few hundred of them over.
An Antonov AN-124.
For Delta Bravo 814 Foxtrot, continue rolling, please. Vacate at Hotel 1.
And then roll your 10 vacate by Hotel 1.
Confirm, it will then be uniform, stand 76 Alpha.
Uniform stand 76 Alpha, 8144.
I think there's these birds out there, there may be an insect cloud that is stared off the field by agricultural activity, and they're actually hawking the insects.
Alright, thanks very much for that.
One theory.
Oh, sounds good to me.
Ground ups 1. Ops 1, go ahead.
Hey, who else we got to say hi to? We got Mike B, Matt Cat Lady, Becky Davis, John Bullen, Peter Tor, Keith B. Keep the messages coming.
Okay, we're looking out.
Okay, Alpha Delta Bravo 4855, you're cleared to destination.
4855 is ready to go.
4855 is clear takeoff, runway 09, maintain runway heading, wind is 13015.
Ready clear for Delta 09, maintain runway heading 4855.
Oh, what an aircraft. And as I said, somebody, I think it was Amy, she put a message in earlier into the chat room on YouTube saying, hey, don't shoot the messenger, she says, but one of those may be going to East Mids tomorrow. Who knows? Hey, she probably does. But, hey, if you're watching this on Facebook, don't forget, we're going to be giving you the undivided attention in around about 8 minutes from now, all right? And that's for the after show party. But currently over on Facebook, we have Kenneth Borg, Gary Inge is on there. Carl Scheel, he's watching in both places. Thank you, Carl. It's Carl's birthday. Happy birthday. Also, Michael James Kerr. And I thought I was going to say James T. Kerr for a minute. Hey, we're going to keep the show rocking and rolling because, hey, time is tight. And it's not just Bugger T and the MGs. What we have for you right now, we're going to go back to not too far. We're going to go back to 2011 with the Royal International Air Tattoo and with a couple of arrivals.
Follow me request. We'll be in about 10 minutes at Bravo for the Qatari Globemaster. Bravo 247, runway 27, clear to land. The wind is calm, QNH 1015. Bravo 247, vacate first left, then follow leader 9. DMO 123, continue approach. You will be vacating the west end of the airfield.
I love the way the Jordanians really go to town, and look at that aircraft, with the tail all painted up, especially
DMO
for the air tattoo.
is cleared to land, runway 27, surface wind 200, 4 knots.
India flight 1510 in sight, runway 27, clear to land, the surface wind 215, 4 knots.
And of course, most of the videos that you've seen this evening, if you want to see these in full, without all the chitter-chatter from the bear right here, they're all available right now on Air Show World YouTube. Don't forget, there's the Air Show World Facebook group where you can take part and put photographs, videos, all sorts. And of course, that's called Air Show World fan page.
Let's go.
Leader 7, its first one landing is for static.
Also, of course, there's Air Show World videos.
More heavy on the 5 miles final.
Well, that's on Facebook. And the main Facebook page is quite simply called Air Show World.
Airport 064, runway 27, clear to land, wind 2.
And that's it.
36 knots.
Copy 27, clear.
And that's where we're going to be in just a couple of minutes.
This is 337 final, no gear for flight mask.
I'm going to ask Julie to, if she can do this for us, to put a link into the chat room, if she can find that. In fact, I might be able to do that.
Reach 421 is 4 DME.
Reach 421, runway 27, clear to land, the surface wind 240 degrees 9 knots.
Clear to land 27, reach 421.
Reach 421, after landing, expect to roll to the end.
Expect to roll to the end for reach 421?
Exactly.
Roger. You can make midfield taxi if it helps.
I think the photographers would like to see.
Well, thank you, Clive. Thank you so much for that brilliant drone footage. It is incredible. That one we showed tonight of the Isle of White Needles was one of the best things that I have seen. So thank you, Clive. Tony Strickland, how the devil are you?
Yeah.
Test rate 6, 4 miles. Test rate 6, thank you, runway 27, clear to land, surface wind 260 degrees, 12 knots, expect to vacate at the end. Clear to land.
Right, hey, so I was just busy doing something then for a second, but don't you worry, it's all good. But with a little bit of luck, I mean, I'm not too sure if I've got the right link, but I'm sure you'll be able to find it. It's on Air Show World on the Facebook. There's plenty of people over there right now, but we've got the last item for the YouTube coming up for you right now. And Morris, you're going to enjoy this, and you're going to enjoy it a lot. Not when they say not a lot. You're going to enjoy it a lot because we're going back to Duxford with a little bit of luck. And what we should be seeing is a Meteor filmed way back in 2016. And of course, who was I with at the time? I was with Morris Moon. Lots of comments coming in for our very own Clive. Yeah, absolutely. The confidence he's got for that drone flying out over the sea. Oh, he scares the life out of me. We'd expect to see lots more from Clive in the near future. We've got a few ideas that we're going to put in, hopefully in motion, literally in the air. So there you go, Clive. All these messages coming in for you.
And this from the RIAT operation. jet aircraft to be stationed at RAF Duxford when number 91 Squadron took delivery of Meteor 3s from October 1946. Later, an F-12 and an F-14 night fighters were based here.
T7 trainer. It's a twin stick, a lot of work ahead of this aircraft with more time back and after being repaired.
Yes, repaired. And the Avro Anderson T21.
It's Stu Bear from Airshow World, and I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Airshow World, you can get 15% off from the world's best tea and coffee company. Plus, you'll be helping Airshow World grow. Just use the code Airshow. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Well, of course, you know what that means. That means it's, hey, we've gone overtime right here on YouTube. It's 10 minutes over. But, hey, if you want to go and join us on the after show party where we play a few videos and a little bit of fun and games and a few bit of chat and what have you, and a few special things coming up for you. Also, we've got a special guest we're going to be hopefully talking to, and that is our very good friend in the chat room. Hopefully, we'll be speaking live to Julie. Now, that's going to be exclusive on Facebook, on Air Show World Facebook. So if you want to pop over there, by all means, join us over there, and I will be giving it 100%. And hopefully, if I can see the comments, which I'm struggling to see at the moment, I certainly will. But right here on YouTube, I got to say thank you to everybody. Thank you so much for the real kind donations tonight. You've been absolutely amazing, and everybody that's joined us, thank you so much. Don't forget, every Friday night at 7 o'clock, it's the 60-minute show, or really a little bit more than that tonight, because it's been a busy old packed show for you. So thank you so much. Don't forget, keep on supporting, keep on watching, keep on enjoying Air Show World. It's absolutely free. So hey, we will see you. Hey, look out over the weekend. There's probably new videos coming out. You never know when the bear could be live in the chair. So stay with us, all right? If you want to continue watching, pop over right now to Facebook, and we'll say hi to you there. Facebook, here we go right now. We'll see you there in a second. All right, so you should be